Today, NBA 2K did drop the end of season 7 super packs, man, with pretty decent odds, tons of great cards in them, man. So we need to go over the new Snipe filters. So let's get right to it. The first filter we're going to go over is the Thunder cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your team to the Thunder. Find the cheapest cards on your console, which on PlayStation, they're selling for about 3,500 MT right now. Obviously, there's some up for 28. They're gonna sell, man. 22. I just sold one of these literally exact same cards for 3,500. So it is what it is, man. People are gonna throw them up for wrong price. People are gonna throw them up for cheaper, but typically about 3,500 you can sell them for. As you see, the other one did sell, man. Really good options. Spend some time on here, especially on super pack days, guys. I think a lot of these filters are going to be really good today, even though normally end of season super packs on a season where we had Tuesday super packs don't really do the best, but we've got guaranteed 100 overall toppers, man. So hopefully people are ripping these packs for those guaranteed 100 plus pulls, man. Spend some time on here. Snipe any player for about 1,500 MT and below. So if they pop up for around 2,000, I'm all over that. As you saw, I just grabbed one for 2.2k. A little bit on the high end as far as just a little bit of profit, but I believe we can sell these very easily for 3,300, 3,400, 3,500, man. So spend some time on this filter. Also, man, just like this, we'll just group it in. We're gonna have lots of groups of filters, man. It's the Grizzlies filter is still popping off, guys. Grizzlies are still selling for a grip ton, 5,000 MT, man, 6,000 MT. Let's see where it's at right now. Same exact filter. You got Ja Morant, who's around 5.5, 6k. He's kind of been fluctuating. Put your team to the Grizzlies just like this and raise your buyout up till you find the cheapest Grizzlies player. You probably want to scroll on these if you can, just because there are more expensive cards that can pop up on here, like Opal Ja or whoever the heck, man, sells for more MT. So if anybody more expensive pops up, buy them as quick as possible, man, and then grab these cheaper players for about 2,000 for the Grizzlies. If they're around 5k, snipe them for 2,000 MT less. If they're selling for 3k and a half, 4k, snipe them for 1,500 and below, man. Really good options. Spend some time on these filters. You're gonna make an absolute killing if this is the only filter you use all day. Is these team filters. They go absolutely crazy. The next filter that we're gonna go over is the team filter positions, guys. You gotta switch through positions, man. It's literally crazy. Look, we got 6k Grizzlies. I don't even know which position's hot for Grizzlies, but clearly center is one of them. You can scroll your buyout up all the way near 10,000 MT for the Grizzlies center, and there's usually multiple positions. Bro, you have JJJ selling for 10k. This card is normally always 700 MT, 750 MT. You get him to pop up for that, you're making an absolute killing. Even if he pops up for 5k like Ja Morant and all the other Grizzlies are, you're still making a killing. You're still making 3.5k profit even if you get them for 5k and below. I would give yourself plenty of room for profit on this filter, man. Grab them for 3k, 3.5k cheaper, you know, looking to get them for around 6.5k at a maximum, man, just in case the price fluctuates. You've got other positions. You just got to kind of switch through the positions, find the pricing, man. Grizzlies point guard, no good. You got Ja Morant, he's around 5k. Grizzlies shooting guard, no good really. There might be, I know there's more options on some of the other team filters, but this one's not the worst. 6.6, you see what I'm saying? Power forward is a good one, so you could just swap back and forth between center and power forward and just snipe any of these Grizzlies players for, if they pop up for Grizzlies cheapest pricing or even cheaper, man. Same with the Thunder and the Pacers, guys. We still have Pacer point guard, which is going absolutely crazy. I sniped Opal Russ on here the other day. That was a lot of fun for 3.3 thousand. These cards are like 10k, bro. 10,000 MT for TJ McConnell is the cheapest point guard Pacers player. Again, golds, man. They normally sell for 1,000. You snipe a card on here for 1,000, you're gonna be making tons and tons of profit. Just Pacers filters kind of in the toilet. I can't speak. Hopefully this video comes out better than the last Snipe filter video, but you got lots of cards around 8,000 MT, man, and cheapest pacer is freaking Hallie at like 1,000 MT, bro. So people are gonna look up pacers pricing and just assume that, oh, their price crashed back down, they're only 1,000 now, and you're gonna snipe these cards all day long for very, very little and make tons and tons of profit, man. So centers around 8k, there's like a few of them that are all around 8k. Power forward is not one of them. Small forwards around 8k, 9k, really. So just kind of swap through these, man. I mean, there's just tons of MT to be made on these team filters. And then for Thunder point guard is expensive as well, man. Thunder, almost every position besides like shooting guard is very expensive. So I don't remember what it is. Shooting guard, it's got Caruso on it, that's kind of crushing it, but still it's around 7k. There's one that's just absolutely in the tank. I don't remember what it is right now. I can't remember everything, guys. 3.4. Okay, this one, yeah, this is part of the cheapest, but the other ones are all a bit higher, so you can make lots and lots of MT on these filters. Hopefully you guys get it, man, because these are the filters to be on today. The next filter that we're going to go over is the pink diamond, cheapest filter. For this, you just want to put your color to pink diamond. Scratch that, we're going to throw opal on here as well. Put your color to pink diamond or to galaxy opal, man. This is just working like the quick sell price filter, man, I guess, however you want to call this. But basically, you can quick sell any pink diamond in the game for 2,000 MT, and you don't have to pay taxes when you quick sell, only if you sell the card on the auction house. So if you can quick sell them for 2,000 just by, once you are, you send them to your collection like this. I'll show you guys. So you send, I got one right here, a Thunder's player that we sniped earlier. Once they pen, you send them to your auctions, and then you just go over here and go ahead and sell for 2,000. There's no tax on that. So you can snipe any pink diamond in the game for 1,950 MT, and you're making at least 50 MT profit. Pink diamonds usually come flying out of these super packs, guys, so I'm all for this filter today. And then obviously if you get any of the more expensive pink diamonds like Wemby, LeBron, Dr. J, whoever it may be, sell them for whatever they're going for. Just make sure you check the price of anything you snipe on here. Same with the opal, guys. You can quick sell opals for 2,500, so you want to snipe them for 2,450 and below, just like this. Opals have crashed, they're only like 3k now, so more than likely if you get a snipe, you're probably just going to want to quick sell it instead of listing it up for 2,750 and basically making 2,500 MT anyways. So these are really good options on super pack days. These cards should be flying out of here, and people should be posting them up for the low. The next filter that we're going to go over is the dark matter, cheapest filter. For this, you just want to put your color to dark matter. Find the cheapest dark matters on your console, which on PlayStation are selling for about 19,000 MT right now on PlayStation, man. Joe Smith, he was a little bit more expensive on Friday. He probably is not any longer, so we're just gonna pass on that. But you do want to scroll on this filter, man, in case you get any, Dikembe or Giannis or any of the all-star players, as you guys are gonna find out here in a second on the next filter. But anybody expensive pops up, you kind of got to know your market on here, but it's pretty simple. A lot of people know the more expensive cards. Luka, Mark Eaton, Dikembe, man, you got Giannis, LeBron, all of those do sell for more than 19,000 MT. There's a ton of them that sell for more than 19,000, but if you're not sure, go ahead and grab whatever player pops up for 15,000 MT and below. Better, much better. I'd like to say to grab them for 5k cheaper, but 15, it's a nice round number. You're gonna be able to sell them pretty decently for 19k. Just monitor the price, man. If 3 o'clock rolls around and for some reason everybody's getting home from work or whatever and is ripping a ton of these, and all of a sudden dark matter cheapest goes down, you want to snipe them for less than that, man. Just try to get it around 5,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest price. And then if any of the more expensive cards pop up that sell for at least 25,000 or above, you can pick them up for any price on the scroll you're working, man. Really good filters today. The next filter that we're going to go over is the dark matter hard scope filters, theme filters, more expensive dark matters, guys. I talk about this all the time. We've got dark matter cheapest that's selling for 19,000 MT right now, right? So you want to find any filters that has multiple cards on it there where the dark matters sell for more than 19,000, so you know you're making guaranteed profit. If somebody just looks up what's the price of dark matters, 19k, okay, I'm gonna throw up this Dikembe for 19k. He sells for over 100k. People don't think that all the way through sometimes, man. So you've got a couple options here. Dark matter southeast, it's a lot less than I'd like it to be, man. This filter was much better before, but it's still definitely a filter. If you get any of these cards for 19,000, you're making 2,000-3,000 MT profit. And these are the random cards that people will not realize are more expensive, man. It's not like the Dikembe or anything like that, but they might pull a Jalen Johnson from the super pack and just throw it up for 19k, and guess what? That's profit all day long. Couple other options. You guys can do this for any theme that is more expensive, but a couple other options, man, is all-star theme. So for that, you'd take out the southeast, you'd put your color to dark matter, put your theme to all-star or whatever theme is expensive, man, and then you scroll your buyout up till you're scrolling on the cheapest all-star card, which is around 65,000 MT. So if you get one of these all-star players to get pulled, which probably almost, I'm thinking it's Tuesday super packs, still not a bad filter to work. I was gonna say almost all of them are probably in the super packs, but this is season 7 super packs, so maybe not this filter, but 70k, you guys get the gist, man. Dark matter, you grab them for 19,000, you're making tons of profit. You also have the glitched theme, and glitched is a great option. Their cards are all very, very expensive, man. You do have Alex English, who's like 35k, but you also have Mark Eaton, Dikembe, Eamon. You got a lot of much more expensive cards. As you see, that Eamon, not Eamon, I was all the way up at 70,000, and the only card that's cheap is Alex English. So you want to scroll on the cheapest Alex English for around 35-40,000. If anybody else pops up on this filter, buy them as quick as possible. If Alex English pops up for, 6k cheaper than the cheapest one, around 25k, 26k, pick him up, resell him for profit as well, man. Obviously, if he pops up for 19, which is dark matter cheapest pricing, you're making lots of profit. Really good options. Love these type of filters on super pack days, so spend some time on them and get some snipes. The next filter that we're gonna go over is the max bid 500 100k filter, man. This is one of the only good high-end filters left that you need to be working if you don't want to enable any cards and still have a chance to snipe multiple cards on the same filter, man. You can see any card in the game on this filter. Opals, 100 overalls, GOAT cards, Invincibles, they all can pop up on here. Any card, as long as it has a starting bid of 500 and a buy it now price of 100k. So it has to be put up for this exact pricing, which actually happens probably much more than you think. You want to go ahead and refresh on here right now. It's a no scroll basically, because this card's at the 24-hour mark. Dwight Howard. You're looking for any expensive 100 to pop up, any GOAT card to pop up, any Invincible to pop up, any other card like Opal Wemby. Is he still profit at 100k? Probably. Grab him if he pops up, man. Any of the expensive dark matters like the big guy that just dropped, I can't think of his name right now. He pops up, man, buy him. Whatever you gotta do, man, grab anything that sells for over 120,000 if it pops up and you're making decent profit. One of my favorite filters. However, if you're looking for high-end snipes, I do believe there's a better filter, which we're gonna go over now. And the next filter we're going over, man, is the 100 overall filter. Right now, still there's no buyouts, which is crazy. I probably feel like at some point today this is going to change, unless nobody's ripping these super packs, which again, I don't think that's the case with guaranteed 100 overall toppers. I haven't been paying attention to if there's been guaranteed 100 overall toppers in every pack drop lately. So let me know if I'm an idiot in the comments, but I feel like 100 overall guaranteed is pretty decent, man. You want to go ahead and refresh on here. There's several cards to avoid, man, and might even be getting more cards that you need to avoid. But right now you got Steve Nash, John Stockton. None of those cards sell for over 100k. De'Aaron Fox, Kwame Brown, I've been passing on him. I don't think he's profit. 104, yeah, you're gonna lose MT because of tax if you grab him for 100, so pass on him. Mitch Richmond, I definitely would have picked him up. I didn't know. See, now he is not looking like profit. Obviously you got to monitor your pricing, guys. You're grabbing Ant-Man, you're grabbing Kevin Durant, obviously, man. Tony Parker is a pass, Kwame's a pass, Danny Manning is a pass. Several cards. Sean Marion is still selling for profit. Kazi Russell's for profit, man. So obviously you're grabbing most of the cards, but there's 5, 6, 7, 800 overalls that you do not want to grab. So just know your pricing on that. But it's amazing that we don't have to enable any cards right now on this filter, so that is great. Again, might change later where you'll have to buy the cheapest version of whatever cards on there and send them to your collection, and then turn on exclude collected cards, so that way they won't pop up anymore. Or you can work 100 overall cheapest, just like Dark Matter cheapest, where you just scroll on the cheapest 100 if that becomes a filter later today. I just wanted to say that is what I think is the best high-end filter to be working right now, is the 100 overall filter, since you don't need to enable anything. But if you want the chance to see other cards as well, spend time on the max bid filter we went over before. But the next filter we're going over is the Invincible filter, man. For this, you want to put your color to Invincible, put your minimum buyout to 500, and refresh. Hopefully we're going to get some of these to pop up today with guaranteed 100+ toppers, which means I would assume Invincibles are coming out at a decent rate on those topper pulls. But hey, who knows with 2K, man. But definitely spend some time on here if you're looking for crazy snipes. You obviously can get cards that are worth millions and millions of MT on here. Every Invincible in the game is still a snipe, obviously, man. So refresh on here. If anything pops up, man, buy it as quick as possible, and you're making lots of MT. And the last filter we're going over, of course, is the GOAT filter. For this, you just want to put your color to GOAT, put your minimum buyout to 500, and refresh, man. There's still only like what, 4 GOAT cards in the game. They are all in these super packs today, so maybe you can work this and get lucky. I think there's better filters to be working, but it's got to be in here. It's got the top tier cards, man. If any of those pop up, holy richness, you are very rich if you're able to snipe one. So if you're feeling lucky, spend 30 minutes on here or so and just see what happens. But that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, smash the like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see me spend 20 hours sniping 100 overalls, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.